In the old mountain villages of Korea, there was a road that people stopped using after sunset. It climbed through black pines, past stone cairns and torn red ribbons, then disappeared into a pass the elders called the Fox Road. They said an ordinary fox could steal a chicken, a 100-year fox could steal a face, but a Gumiho did not need to steal anything. It waited until you gave it your name. One winter night, a young scholar named Minjun stayed late in the Sodang, copying verses by a lamp that kept shrinking in the draft. His classmates had gone home. The paper windows had turned silver with frost. Then someone outside whispered in his sister's voice. She had been dead for 7 years. Minjun did not move. The voice whispered again, softer this time, calling him by the childhood name only she had used. When he opened the door, a woman stood under the pine tree in a white hanbok. Her hair covered half her face. A red ribbon hung from one sleeve, like a fresh wound in the moonlight. She smiled as if she had known him all his life. There was no mist from her mouth in the frozen air. Between her fingers glowed a blue bead, small as a dewdrop, bright enough to light the bones of her hand. She asked him to walk her home through the village alley. Minjun obeyed because the dead voice still trembled inside his ears. Lanterns went out as they passed. Dogs crawled under gates and would not bark. In the mud, her footsteps began as the marks of a woman's shoes. After the third alley, they changed. By the well, they were narrow fox prints. By the shrine road, they were all around him. At the mountain shrine, she told him the bead was a gift. If he held it under his tongue and looked to the heavens, he would know the movement of stars. If he looked to the earth, he would know every hidden grave, every buried road, every secret under the soil. Minjun almost believed her. Then the pond beside the shrine stilled. In the water, the woman behind him had 9 pale tails. Minjun swallowed the bead before she could take it back. The world cracked open. Roots shone beneath the dirt. Graves burned like cold lanterns under the hills. Far above, something vast moved behind the moon, but he looked down too soon. The Gumiho screamed with his sister's voice, then his mother's, then his own. He ran through the pines while red ribbons snapped from branch to branch, marking the path she wanted him to follow. At dawn, villagers found Minjun's black gat beside the stone cairn. His robe lay folded neatly on the road, as if he had stepped out of it without touching the sleeves. Around the cloth were fox prints, circling once, twice, 9 times. The elders searched the shrine, the Sodang, and the frozen well. They found no body, only a red ribbon tied to a pine branch, moving against the wind. People say the Fox Road is only a hiking trail now. They say the old stories were warnings for children and scholars who walked too late. Yet some nights, phones lose signal at the same bend in the path. Flashlights dim. A woman in white waits beyond the trees, and she calls in the voice you most want to hear. If she knows a name no living person should know, do not answer. She has worn that face before.